Mount Everest. Just the name sends shivers down your spine. It is a place of extreme beauty and incredible danger. Climbers dream of standing on its summit, the highest point on Earth. But Everest is also a place of deep mystery. For centuries, people have told stories of strange events and unexplained phenomena high on its slopes. These mysteries are not just legends. Even experienced climbers and scientists have witnessed things they cannot explain. Strange lights, eerie sounds, and fleeting shadows have all been reported. These stories add to the allure of Everest, making it a place where adventure and the unknown collide. Imagine this. You are camped high on Everest, surrounded by ice and silence. The air is thin, and every breath feels like a laborious task. The vast expanse of snow and rock stretches out endlessly before you, a stark reminder of the isolation and the raw power of nature. Suddenly you hear something, a whisper, a groan, a distant cry. It's faint, almost imperceptible, but unmistakably there. The wind howls outside, but this sound is different, more haunting, more human. But there is no one there. The camp is deserted, and the nearest climbers are miles away. The eerie silence of the mountain is only broken by these mysterious sounds. Climbers have reported hearing strange noises on Everest for years. These accounts are not isolated incidents, but rather a recurring phenomenon that has puzzled and intrigued mountaineers for generations. Some describe them as low rumbles or moans coming from deep within the mountain. These sounds seem to resonate through the very core of Everest, as if the mountain itself is alive and communicating in its own ancient language. Others have heard what sound like voices or music carried on the wind. These ethereal melodies and ghostly whispers add an element of the supernatural to the already daunting climb. These sounds are often heard at night, adding to the feeling of unease. The darkness amplifies the mystery, making every rustle and murmur seem more pronounced, more otherworldly. What causes these eerie noises? Is it the shifting of the ice and rock, the natural symphony of a living, breathing mountain? Or is there something more to these sounds, something that defies explanation? Are they simply the sounds of the mountain itself, shifting and groaning under the immense pressure? The creaking of glaciers, the cracking of ice, the distant rumble of avalanches? All these could contribute to the cacophony of Everest. Or could they be something more? Could these sounds be echoes of the past, the voices of climbers who never made it back, or perhaps even the mountain spirits that local legends speak of? The mystery remains unsolved, adding yet another layer to the enigma that is Mount Everest. The human eye can be tricked, especially at high altitude, but some climbers claim to have seen things on Everest that defy explanation. They describe fleeting shadows moving across the snow, figures that vanish as quickly as they appear. Some believe these shadows could be caused by unusual atmospheric conditions or tricks of the light. Others, however, believe they could be something more. Local legends speak of mountain spirits that roam the slopes of Everest. Could these shadows be glimpses of these mythical beings? Or are they simply the product of exhausted minds playing tricks on themselves? Scientists are fascinated by the mysteries of Everest. They are using modern technology to study the mountain and learn more about its secrets. They have placed sensors on its slopes to monitor for seismic activity and measure the movement of glaciers. They are also analyzing weather patterns and atmospheric conditions to understand what might be causing the strange sounds and shadows. While science can explain some of the phenomena reported on Everest, many questions remain unanswered. The mountain holds its secrets close, reminding us that there is still much we don't know about our world. Ancient tales, enduring mysteries, the Yeti and other legends. For centuries, the people of the Himalayas have shared stories about mysterious creatures that inhabit the mountains. These tales are not just simple folklore, they are deeply embedded in the culture and traditions of the local communities. Around campfires and in the warmth of their homes, villagers recount the eerie encounters and sightings that have been passed down from generation to generation. These stories are often filled with a sense of wonder and fear, capturing the imagination of anyone who hears them. The most famous of these is the Yeti, also known as the abominable snowman. This elusive creature has been a subject of fascination and speculation for many years. The Yeti is often described in various ways, but the common depiction is that of a towering, ape-like being, covered in thick fur, capable of surviving the harshest of climates. The stories often mention enormous footprints left in the snow, which have been photographed and studied, yet remain unexplained. Described as a large, ape-like creature covered in hair, the Yeti is said to roam the high snows, leaving behind enormous footprints. These footprints have been a source of intrigue for both locals and explorers alike. Some believe they are the tracks of a rare, undiscovered species, while others think they might be the result of natural phenomena or even elaborate hoaxes. Despite the skepticism, the legend of the Yeti continues to thrive, fueled by the occasional sighting and the mysterious footprints that appear in the snow. While there is no scientific evidence to prove the Yeti's existence, many people, including some experienced climbers, believe it is real. These climbers often share their own encounters and unexplained experiences while navigating the treacherous terrains of the Himalayas. Their stories add a layer of credibility to the legend, making it even more compelling. Some climbers have reported hearing strange noises, seeing large shadowy figures, or finding unusual tracks in the snow, all of which they attribute to the Yeti. The Yeti is just one example of the many legends and myths that surround Mount Everest. The mountain itself is a place of great spiritual significance and mystery. It is not just the Yeti that captures the imagination. There are numerous other tales of mystical beings and unexplained phenomena. These stories are often depicted in traditional Himalayan artwork, and are an integral part of the region's rich cultural heritage. These stories, passed down through generations, add to the mystique and allure of this incredible mountain. They are more than just tales. They are a testament to the human need to explain the unknown and to find meaning in the natural world. The legends of the Himalayas, including that of the Yeti, continue to inspire adventurers, researchers, and storytellers, ensuring that the mysteries of Mount Everest remain as captivating as ever. The inexplicable light, a beacon in the death zone. High on Everest, in the area known as the death zone due to its extreme altitude and treacherous conditions, climbers have reported seeing something truly bizarre, a strange light that seems to emanate from the mountain itself. This region, above 8,000 meters, is notorious for its thin air, freezing temperatures, and the sheer physical and mental challenges it poses to those who dare to venture there. The death zone is a place where survival is constantly at risk, and every step can be a battle against the elements and one's own limits. This light is often described as a soft, ethereal glow, sometimes flickering or changing color. Climbers have recounted tales of seeing this mysterious illumination during their grueling ascents, often when they are at their most exhausted and vulnerable. The light appears to dance on the slopes, casting an otherworldly glow that can be both mesmerizing and unsettling. Some have even likened it to a beacon, guiding them through the darkness, while others see it as a harbinger of the mountain's many dangers. Some believe this light could be caused by ice crystals reflecting moonlight or starlight in unusual ways. The high altitude and clear skies of Everest provide a perfect canvas for such natural phenomena. Ice crystals, suspended in the frigid air or embedded in the snow and ice, can act like tiny prisms, scattering light in unexpected directions. This can create a dazzling array of visual effects, from halos and arcs to shimmering curtains of light that seem to pulse with a life of their own. Others suggest it might be related to electrical activity within the mountain. The harsh and dynamic weather conditions on Everest can generate significant electrical charges, leading to phenomena such as St. Elmo's fire or ball lightning. These electrical discharges can produce eerie glows and flashes that might be mistaken for something more supernatural. The interplay of these forces with the mountain's unique topography and atmospheric conditions could give rise to the strange lights reported by climbers. However, without further investigation, the true nature of this strange light remains a mystery. Despite numerous sightings and theories, no definitive explanation has been found. The death zone's remote and inhospitable environment makes it difficult to study these phenomena in detail. Until more is known, the light on Everest will continue to be a source of fascination and speculation, a tantalizing enigma that adds to the mountain's already legendary mystique. The allure of the unknown, Everest's enduring magnetism. Despite the risks and the mysteries, Mount Everest continues to fascinate and draw us in. Why are we so drawn to the unknown? Perhaps it is the challenge, the desire to test the limits of human endurance. Or maybe it is the allure of adventure, the chance to experience something truly extraordinary. Whatever the reason, Everest's mysteries are a reminder that there is still so much about our world that we don't understand. And that is what makes exploration so exciting. Preserving the wonder, a call for exploration and respect. As we continue to explore the mysteries of Mount Everest, it is important to do so with respect and responsibility. We must remember that this sacred mountain is not just a playground for adventurers, but a place of immense cultural and spiritual significance to the people of the Himalayas. We must strive to protect its fragile environment and preserve its beauty for future generations. By supporting scientific research and responsible exploration, we can continue to unravel the mysteries of Everest while ensuring its wonder remains intact. Your Everest awaits. Discover the magic for yourself. Mount Everest is more than just a mountain. It is a symbol of human ambition, resilience, and the enduring power of the natural world. Its mysteries continue to captivate and inspire us, reminding us that there are still wonders to be discovered and stories to be told. So, what are you waiting for? Let the magic of Everest draw you in. Explore its mysteries, discover its beauty, and experience the adventure of a lifetime.